true. Like you're just a dude making YouTube videos, meditating once a day, and you say you tapped in, but like, are you really tapped in?
Type shit. The word that's the T. The T is up.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy. Hold on. Restart that. Yo, what's going on, guys? Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, JumboJandro, back at it again with another fresh, so clean video. And as you see by the title and the thumbnail, we gonna be exposing some people out here. So, saying get your popcorn, get your drinks, get whatever you need, because this is gonna be a spicy, spicy video. Now, before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Help me hit that. And also make sure to hit that like button just to help out with the algorithm so we start popping off from the windows to the walls. Yeah, to the sweat drop down my balls. Shout out like reacts, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get right on with it.
What's up, guys? It's Feature Jandro, and I just wanted to mention that like my voice clips a lot in this video, and I don't know what's going on. Honestly, like I just need to fix my mic, especially since I've been trying out new stuff that just hasn't been working. But yeah, I'm just warning you guys now. Hopefully, you guys still enjoy it. But yeah, let's get on with it. I'm trying my hardest out here. I'm really trying my hardest.
No, I kind of like to do this before every single one of my videos, just to get a little backstory of like why I decided to make this video. So for today, we're talking about the vaccine and these fake spiritual, not only YouTubers, but also fake spiritual fans. But the reason I came up with this is because the vaccine was something that like I kind of mentioned in the last video. If you haven't checked it out, check it out right now in the top right corner. And it kind of led me to think about the spiritual side of things since, you know what I'm saying, I used to be really into spirituality back in the day, back in the good old days, but not anymore so much.
Say you swear to fucking God, bro.
And so like also what led me to create this video is that I also just kept seeing story of these like 16-year-olds posting stuff like don't take the vaccine, and then like some dude on TikTok showing how the vaccine is fake or whatever, or like how what's his name, the dude that like something like that, the WHO dude, how like he didn't actually take it or whatever. And it's funny like question like people actually think this shit is fake, bro. Like now, of course, I'm not here to argue whether the vaccine is actually good or if it's actually real or not. I'm just here to talk about the mis what these YouTubers are like doing to the like general society. They're kind of misleading, and especially the spirituality YouTubers, they're misleading the public to believe what they think, and like almost using it as a sort of manipulation. Uh, to get everyone, as much people as possible on their side, and I think that is just very, very dumb. But yeah, that's just kind of why I decided to make this video. Now, I think that one of the biggest things that these YouTubers are pushing that's kind of misleading the public is that you, apparently there's like a tracker in the vaccine, or it's supposed to like lock your DNA. Like, what day was it? It was the day the world was supposed to end, but I think it was like December 21st or something like that. When it still makes you chuckle a little. How like black people and melanated people are supposed to get superpowers. And, I'm a melanated person, but I ain't get no superpowers. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo, that shit was fucking hilarious.
based on that, how like people said their full DNA capacity was unlocked. People are starting to say that like the vaccine is for the actual quite opposite, to lock up your DNA, which still makes you chuckle to this day. But I think that's one of the misbeliefs that these YouTubers are really, really pushing. I think it's also interesting to see how like this spirituality thing has become like the new wave. And shout out to Vantu Cut, he really brought me into this kind of mindset. But spirituality is gonna become the new Christianity. It's gonna be like the mainstream. Quite I don't know if I would call it a religion particularly, but it's pretty much a religion. um, but it's talking about how like it's gonna be the next mainstream thing, and these YouTubers pushing up their mindset and pushing all these videos about this kind of bizarre stuff. It's really seeming how that it's going towards the path of being mainstream because you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say all these YouTubers are doing it for clout, but like they're definitely pushing. They're definitely pushing a lot, and a lot of people are seeing their content. I mean, at the end of the day, you're pretty much entitled to believe anything you want to believe in. But I think the part where it crosses the line, it's where you're literally watching someone's videos every single day, just to make sure your beliefs line up exactly with their beliefs. And I think that's the part where this spirituality community becomes very toxic. It's that like you're encouraged to stay off of social media, and of course like YouTube is social media, but they're posting all their content on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to stay away from it, but you're watching it just to yeah, it's just very two-sided. Very two-sided, I guess, is the word. Going along with that, I also want to mention a point that Vaughn also mentioned in his video, and I'll link that video down below as well because it's a very good video. You guys should check it out. That since it is becoming mainstream, a lot of bigger artists are starting to follow the wave. Biggest example is NLE Choppa, you know what I'm saying? He's following that spirituality wave. And we've seen how that has impacted his views and his overall reactions to his music. You know what I'm saying? He's going up in popularity. And part of that reason is because spirituality, starting to become that mainstream thing. And so he hopped on the trend early and started creating the wave, or kept the wave going because the wave was already started. But he kept the wave going.
I'm semi I stay on.
Now, like I said, these fake fans or fake spirituality followers would literally just base their mindset off of whatever the YouTuber they're watching is saying instead of actually trying stuff out for themselves, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's body is different. Everyone has different perspectives. But yet there are hundreds of thousands of millions of people following one person's advice, one person's life story, one person's journey, and they're trying to recreate it. It becomes sort of artificial, and it kind of causes people to be misled into things they wouldn't normally believe if they were living their everyday regular lives without watching these so-called spirituality or awakened YouTube. Basically, these YouTubers are pretty much just brainwashing people into following their kind of thoughts instead of letting people discover things for themselves. They're kind of pushing on their mentality and their thoughts and their yeah. I get that sharing your own opinion is very very important, very important. But I think the problem is that people take it like you're almost like a god talking to them because you know so much knowledge, you're awakened, you're spiritually stable, but that's not really true. Like, you're just a dude making YouTube videos, meditating once a day, and you say you tapped in, but like, are you really tapped in? Like, and to the people receiving them, like, are you really believing everything he's saying? Like, are you for like, how are you gonna believe everything he's saying?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
How do you not know he's just speaking to? For all you know, he could be living in the streets right now, like literally just picking up a camera and breaking into someone's house and making a video. Now, people don't think about that stuff because they're stupid. But that beats me, man. That beats me. Can we take a break to drink some water and make us some food real quick, though? I'll be right back. All right, guys, we back. I just had me a French so clean bagel with some cream cheese. You know what I'm saying? Classic. But yeah, we're back. All right, so basically, these YouTubers are brainwashing people, expressing their ideas, well, kind of pushing them a lot instead of letting people kind of develop their own ideas and exploring things by themselves. And I think that's the biggest issue with the spirituality community is that they all have one common mindset.
Oh, you nasty ass bastard! You fucking nasty ass motherfucker! That's nasty, man!
Instead of having like a unique perspective for every person, it's very similar across all people that follow this type of religion, I guess you could say. It's also very interesting to see how like these people are pretty much like the definition of an anti-vaxxer, right? And we kind of give them a good connotation, but then the other type of anti-vaxxers, the ones that like the Karens, I guess you could say, um, they don't they have a bad connotation to them, right? But these people have created such a big, following and brainwashed so many people that like it's seen as good now, and like it doesn't matter if the vaccine is good or not. Like pretty much the whole point of it is to protect other people, and if you don't take it, that's completely okay. I don't. I probably honestly am probably most likely not gonna take it, unless my parents make me take it. If they make me take it, then they'll make me take it because that'll be for their safety. But I mean, there's scientific evidence for that stuff. Like I feel like our government isn't that stupid to release some drug that or some vaccine that doesn't work. But I mean, that's just me. I don't know. I know that they also have a lot of secrets, so you can't really be 100% sure about anything in this world. Yeah, and I think that's where these spiritual YouTubers get it wrong is that they, press so much of what they think onto the people that it makes it seem that like people can't explore by themselves, and if they do, they'll realize that like their thinking of this whole spirituality thing is completely different than this YouTubers, and it's gonna make them question their own beliefs and like what they've discovered, and so yeah, like it just discourages people from stuff. I think also it's very important for these YouTubers to like I think having a framework to kind of give their audience for them to explore instead of just like telling them this should be like, oh, you should do this and this to find out your own answers. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell you guys something. Spirituality is all a hoax. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, just think about everything, like all the thought processes that we have, and there's no way all of them are right. We have Christianity, all the different religions. There's no way none of these are right. So it's really all a hoax, right? Like th- even if one of them is right, everyone else that believed in something else is going to be completely wrong, and that's completely okay. So I think just be, man, just vibe. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do what you gotta do. Live every day like it's your last. Because at the end of the day, why does it matter if I come back to life after death? You know what I'm saying? Like that just shouldn't matter. You have an enjoyable life. And I've said this to a lot of my homies that like the only reason we try to come up for stuff like this, like the reasons we try to come up with reasonings behind everything is because we're bored. Just think about it. We're not an animal in the wild anymore. We're not struggling to get food every day. Well, some people are. Yeah, that's messed up. But we're not out here. Most people are not out here struggling to find food every day. Most of us have shelter. Like we're not in the wild fighting other animals every day in danger. We have the time to pretty much do anything we want. So with that time, we're gonna get eventually bored, and that's how inventions start coming up, and that's how we start thinking of explanations because we're like, huh, so I know how a pencil works, but I don't know how what happens after we die. You know what I'm saying? You just humans are just curious, and anyone would be if they had this much time. All right, but yeah, basically, moral of the story is just vibe, man. Vibe, man. Live your life to the fullest. That's all I gotta say. You don't gotta follow no one's advice. You don't gotta follow no one's advice. Just do stuff by yourself. Question everything. Questioning everything is the key, bro. Like, if I told you the sky was red and you believed me, get out of this video. Like, please. But, yeah, I think that's everything for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. And, boy JumboJandro is, out of here. Oh, my chicken.